Hey guys, Brian and Aaron here from 5 to Go. We have 1 week to go.
1 week.
1 week till what?
Till we're back full time in the RV.
Yeah. So we are leaving Colorado next Saturday. We have the walkthrough with the rental company in this house Saturday morning, and then we hit the road immediately after that. So we're all very excited. We have a lot to do still. Not as much as you might think. I mean,
well, no, because we never had a lot of stuff anyway.
Yeah, we tried to keep things simple. But really the big things are just getting rid of furniture. We have pretty much everything listed for sale. And we're hoping that it sells.
You know, a few things I've had to lower the price a couple times, but most things are selling first thing I put up. So
yeah, and we've been spending some time during the last couple weeks taking stuff out to the rig, figuring out where stuff fits, and all of that sort of stuff. So we're just going to kind of take you along with us today. Yeah. And just around the house, seeing how things go in the rig, seeing how we kind of get rid of things, how we clean things up, all of that. So might be a little bit of a hectic episode, but here we go.
You can kind of see what we've been doing the last couple of weeks. So.
Yeah, it's been very busy.
We're in the echo chamber. So this room used to be filled, but we emptied this out first. There's a big sectional and kids' toys and all that kind of stuff. So this has been kind of a cave. We're gonna empty all of this out, what's left of it, today, and get things put away in the rig since nobody really lives down here. And we can get the bathroom cleaned. It's a nice house. It has a lot of big spaces. It was way too big for us though. Yeah. Because we just spend all of our time upstairs most of the time.
Yeah. So this was Tara's room. And I think she's spent maybe a total of 2 weeks in it. The whole year we've been here.
You think so?
It was not, maybe a month at the most.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, she missed being with Brooke. Yeah. And I think she thought she was going to like being down here by herself. Yep. To kind of get away from everybody after living in the travel trailer for 20 months. And so, but I think she missed us and wanted to be upstairs with everybody. So she's only 11. So I think as she gets a little older, she might want a little bit more space. But right now, she likes to be cozy with us, so we'll take it. Yeah. Are we keeping these sheets?
What size are they?
They're queen. I don't know. I don't know if I like this.
I have never liked those.
All right. So these are going to Goodwill.
Got this chair.
Is there anything in the cave?
Not that I'm aware of, but that's the children's domain, so.
Oh, let's look. Let me just see what's in here. Oh, Shane's hat. My cousin's hat. Tiny is in there. Yeah, they're gonna have to pull Tiny out.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Okay, they can do that later. Alright, let's carry this stuff up, and then this room just needs to be vacuumed, really.
Yep, just be vacuumed. The carpet cleaners are coming on Friday, so this room will be all set and ready to go. So all the children sleeping together because we've sold all their furniture. Bennett, are you excited about living in the home bus again? Yeah? What are you excited about? Do you know what you're excited about?
Yeah.
What?
Bed.
Which bed?
The really top one.
The one over the front? Yeah, you like that? Brookie, are you excited about moving back into the home bus?
I like the bunk bed too.
You do? What about you, Tara?
The big shower in the back.
Yeah, that's so much bigger than the travel trailer. So, where are we going?
To Florida.
To Florida. Who are we going to see on the way?
Everybody.
Everybody. Are you excited to see all of our friends and family in Virginia?
Yeah, and Grandma and Papa.
And Grandma and Papa. Absolutely. Vector, are you excited? Vector goes to get his summer haircut on Monday. We're so excited. He's going to be a different puppy.
Yes.
Today, these kids are going to help me load up the rig and clean some bathrooms. Let's see if it really happens. Okay. Okay, get up and get dressed.
What's our strategy here? We pulled everything out into this room.
We pulled a bunch of trash out. I think there's still some trash in here. I'm going to pack away some books from my childhood. They're not really in circulation for the children, but have like inscriptions from my dad or mom in them. To put under the rig.
Vector's sad.
Vector's sad we're down here. I have stuff from my office in that 31 bag that I just need to go through and get rid of the things we don't need. And and do that.
So this is everything downstairs except for your computer.
Right, because I
Chair
need
and
that
desk,
for
yeah.
work next week.
Yeah.
So, and the littles are up front, so I just want to be able to make sure we can see them. They look so cute.
Of course he throws things at me. Yep. Okay, so that TV stays at the house.
Yep.
And then just a matter of sorting things.
Yep. Do we want to put the books in this or in that bin?
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
What are we doing after we're done down here?
So I already cleaned the bathrooms. I didn't figure you guys wanted to see that. But I already cleaned the bathroom down here, and everything is done down here except for just this little stuff.
Yeah.
Vector, it's okay.
And the washer and dryer left like a month ago.
Right. I've been going to the laundromat and getting back into the swing of that. Which it hasn't been that bad. You get all the laundry done in like an hour and 15 minutes.
Speaking of laundry, that's a nice looking shirt you got there.
Oh yeah, you see my 5 to go Roadrunner shirt?
Who are the
This is what our
Roadrunners?
patrons are called. Because Brian loves a Roadrunner and we thought it was kind of tie-in-ish. But yeah, this is our Roadrunner shirt. I love it. If you would like to become one of our patrons or our Roadrunners, it's just a few dollars a month and you get all kinds of access to us through our separate Discord channel where we kind of share a lot of our plans. You also get access to some deleted scenes that Brian puts together. There are live chats 2 a month that we do with our patrons, and there's just a lot of little perks. We're always finding cool things that we can send you guys, and it's a lot of fun. And we get to really know you, and if we go through where you live, we'll look you up and maybe we can get together. So those are our Roadrunners.
Anyway, so back to cleaning.
Back to cleaning. We have a bunch of family like canvas pictures and stuff over here too. And then some are just normal pictures. But I think we're gonna take those back to Virginia with us and see if
Grandparents want them.
Grandma or Papa want to keep any of them.
Yep.
And then we'll leave those with them. We liked having them in the house though. So are we taking those Legos?
I don't know. You know me, I love Legos, but they're so not great in RVs.
We'll see.
Yeah,
we have
we'll
the
see.
big Legos, but
We do, yeah.
we'll see what happens.
We'll probably take those.
Play with them on trays or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. All right. Oh, there's trouble.
Right here in River City.
You excited?
Yes.
1 week.
Yay.
This time next week we will be. Oh, we won't be quite to Kansas yet, but yeah. Remember
leave the
Kansas?
States
Remember
and go
Kansas
further.
takes like 3 days to drive across.
Oh my gosh, Kansas. It's so boring too. There's no place
There's nothing.
to stop.
Yep.
But
Other than a place that we did stop.
I will say, Kansas does have some amazing rest stops.
They do, absolutely.
And they're always big enough for an RV.
Yep. And they have those
So-
nice like circle drive around camp or like picnic areas.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
those are
sometimes
nice.
they have playgrounds.
Sometimes they have playgrounds and sometimes they have dump stations.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool too. So we'll definitely probably stop
Couple
somewhere
times.
along there
Stay at a
to get out and stretch.
Alrighty. Back to the cleaning. Why are you keeping a calendar for 2018?
We have to.
Why?
Because it has all of our moving days, every place that we stopped for our entire trip for that year. And then Tara had to know how many miles and approximately how long it might take us to get there. So I had to write on them what we were doing. But it's just a
Okay, so show me June, what's today? 20th?
alrighty.
Show me June 20th.
Where are we?
June 20th. We were in Eugene, Oregon.
Well, we
It was a
moved from-
moving day.
Moved from Bend to Eugene.
Yep.
And that's where Brookie started riding a bike.
That is where Brookie started riding a bike with no
She went from the
with
balance
wheels,
bike to
yeah.
a real bike
Yeah.
in Eugene.
And she was very good at it.
Oh.
Okay, we can keep it.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Okay, go put it with the books to keep. Tara and I are headed to Goodwill. We have, you can kind of see Tiny back here. We got him out of the cave. We're gonna take him back to Goodwill because that's where we bought him when we moved here to Colorado. He was kind of a purchase like, we live in this house now so we can buy something enormous that's not necessary. And so Brian was like, let's just get this. And so we did. Brooke broke down in tears when we put Tiny into the van, but we explained that he is a Colorado bear and he has to stay here. My cousin, who just moved here recently, is going to come over later this afternoon and pick up some of the furniture that he and his family kind of picked out when we were getting rid of stuff that they wanted to have, so I didn't put it on Facebook Marketplace because I'd rather just give it to family than sell it to strangers. The basement, or the bottom level, is done. So that was the goal today. You ready to go?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Alrighty, we just dropped off all of the bags and stuff that we had, and Tiny and the guy who works at the Goodwill said that they are they're closing for donations in like 30 minutes. It's only 1:30, and they're only going to be open for from 10 to 2 every day. They just have way too much inventory. There's some things that they're not even taking anymore, like furniture and stuff. So that's kind of crazy. But he said for the next month, they were told that they're only doing 4 hours a day of taking of donations. So, that's kind of interesting. Tara and I are actually going to go into the Goodwill. We have our masks and we're going to be good. But I want to see if I can find a nice looking, like smallish and light ottoman, or like a coffee table so we can put our feet up. So yeah, we're gonna go in and see what they have. So we didn't find what we were looking for at Goodwill. They had a lot of furniture. They had some like coffee tables, but they were way too big and way too bulky. So
Got new shoes.
Tara got new shoes because her feet are growing like a child's. She wears the same size I do now at 11. We're gonna head home, have lunch, and then I think my cousin's gonna come to pick up that furniture like I talked about earlier, and then we'll kind of assess where we are with how much furniture is left and how much I need to start discounting prices on Facebook Marketplace. I work all next week, from about 8 till 4 every day, and there's not going to be a lot of time to do this during the day before we have to leave. Carpet cleaners are coming on Friday. So, lots of stuff. There's 2 of them. They're both laying like that, looking at each other.
There's no way I'm going to get that on camera.
The garage door's open, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm reposting this couch and its matching chair on Facebook. Because there were only like 19 people that looked at it over this last week. So I took new pictures. I'm going to re-put it up, put my bottom basement price on it. Hopefully someone comes and picks it up today. Happy Father's Day.
We're getting to the point where we'd rather someone just come and take it for super cheap than have to deal with taking it to a donation or to the dump.
Yes.
So we're slashing prices.
It's all gotta go.
Gotta go.
Fire sale.
Fire sale.
RV sale.
So, happy Father's Day to all you other fathers. We obviously didn't wrap up yesterday. We got sidetracked, and now Vector's going to walk down the hall.
Which is...
He gets groomed tomorrow.
Yay!
So hopefully he won't be all clicky-clacky. He's got so much hair. When was he groomed last? Was it when we were in Virginia?
Yeah, before we left to come home.
Yeah, so he's been 6 months. 6 months of shag.
No.
So we are going to keep trucking on stuff today. And I'm going to be running to the store to get some stuff to grill for dinner. Because it's Father's Day and I want to grill. What else we got going on? So the kitchen table's gone. You can see behind me it's gone. We just moved all this stuff. We moved the love seat and stuff out of the way so we could get better pictures of this couch. So that's my workstation for the week. I was working on the kitchen table because Erin does a lot of Zoom meetings and stuff, so she needs to be in the quiet and by herself down in the basement. So we just have those 2 desks. So really, it's this couch and chair. Erin's cousin is taking the ottoman and the love seat over there, and the high chairs over there.
High chairs?
High chairs?
No, bar stools.
Bar stools.
Not high chairs.
They're chairs that are high.
That small people sit in.
That small people sit in, yes. They're high chairs. And then we have our bed with the frame. And then we have a full bed that the kids have been using. So getting close. That's it. Like that's all we have left to move. Couch, chair, and 2 beds. Because Ben's crib, someone's coming to get Ben's crib in a minute. And yeah, that's it. The TV's going with us. We're giving that to a friend in Florida. That table's going with us. We're getting close, guys. Really, the bulk of it is going to be
putting the clothes in the RV.
Yeah, it's going to be moving our personal stuff in. The stuff we've been using because we're still
here,
like sleeping here.
Yeah, and so as soon as our bed is gone,
yeah,
we will move into the rig out in the driveway. Brian got an
so
cord.
the 50 amp cable from the rig didn't reach all the way to the 30 amp plug on the side of the garage. So instead, we had originally talked about just finding a nearby campground, but instead of paying Colorado campground prices like 60, 70 bucks a night for something nearby, I figured I'd just spend that 70 bucks on an extension cord so I could plug the rig into the 30 amp so we could at least get one AC unit running. And then I have an extension cord, which is way more useful than a night in a campground that we don't really need. So I have an extension cord. So as soon as we don't have beds to sleep in, we're moving out. Yeah. So and that's when the fun really begins. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. I'm gonna try and edit it and get it up tonight.
Ooh.
Maybe. We'll see.
That'd be awesome.
We'll see. You'll know. Whether you're watching this on Sunday or Monday, you'll know. All right, so we're gonna have kind of a whirlwind week.
With no furniture.
Yeah, with no furniture. So we might kind of record off and on all week, just little scenes here and there just to show you how things are going.
Yep.
And then once we have everything out, we leave, we do the final walkthrough with the rental people Saturday morning, and then we hit the road. Yay. And we get to drive all the way across Kansas. Yet again. So
have you ever driven across Kansas? Tell us your stories.
Yeah, so we're when we leave here, we're basically booking it for the East Coast so we can spend some time with family before heading south.
And just to clarify, all the people we've met in Kansas, fantastic. All the places we've been in Kansas, amazing.
Yeah, it's just
driving 70 through Kansas, awful. It's just awful.
It's just such a bore. Yeah. And it's even worse going east because there's no like mountains to look forward to.
Nope.
It's just Missouri on the other side.
We like Missouri too.
We do.
Again, I look forward to getting to St. Louis too because when you see the arch, you can see the arch from quite a ways away. Mm-hmm. So that's something to look forward to as well.
Yeah, and is that halfway?
Yes, we figured out.
St. Louis is about halfway from here to where our family lives. So, yeah. So it's gonna be a mad dash across the country.
We're going to try and do it in
3 days?
3 days? 3.5 days?
Yeah.
We can do it.
We can do it.
We did it without an RV.
Yeah, we did it without an RV, which actually might be easier with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And actually this time around with the motorhome, I have more range because I have an 80-gallon tank than I did with the truck. Because with the truck, we had to stop every 200 miles was kind of where I wanted to stop.
Yeah.
Like we would look ahead at 200-mile jumps. For gas,
Mm-hmm.
but with the motorhome, I can go 5.
I can go about 4. So we have.
Yeah, so we'll have to stop for the van more than for the RV. So stick around for this week. It's going to be a little crazy, a little hectic. It's going to be a little different than our normal episodes, but that's transition.
Yep.
So if you guys have ever done this before, you know exactly what we're going through. And if you haven't done it before and you are interested in going full time,
get rid of as much as you can.
Yeah, just get rid of everything, throw it all in an RV, and hit the road.
Absolutely. Look us up, and we'll find you.
Yeah. Alrighty, we will see you guys on the next episode.
Yeah.
Say bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.